Hi, this is theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. Okay, so I'm still not on the homestead. I am still, well, only for a day or two. I'm heading home in a couple of days, and I think I'm ready. But I did want to touch base with you. I was hoping to get another beach one, but we've had like for 2 or 3 days we've had thunderstorms, so I can't even get my beach walk in, and it's raining now, but it's okay. I'm underneath a beautiful screened-in patio, and so I can sit here and enjoy the rain and not get wet and not get bit by mosquitoes. It's really nice. I like it. But I have to admit, this is probably the one thing I'm going to miss about this place. Well, there's a few things probably, but I'm ready to go home. But I did want to touch base with you because you know how it is. You got to do that. My mom and dad have decided they want to stay living by themselves for a while. The rest of my family does not agree, and myself don't agree, but you know, you do what you can do, and when I tell you that my parents are stubborn, that's just so putting it so mildly. But you know what, at the same time, I kind of understand their point. But you know, Dad he was getting better throughout the week, doing pretty good, and it did look like that things okay, they might be able to go home until the next time he falls or something. And then, but 2 days ago, he really was falling. If I hadn't have caught him, he would have fallen. And that was kind of a rough day. He slept all day. In fact, he slept so hard, sometimes I had it in his recliner. Sorry, I'm trying to get adjusted, and I'm making a mess of the angles and everything. But so there were times when he was sleeping so hard, I had to check to see if he was breathing, because even the breathing was getting pretty shallow at times. And he was not looking good that day at all. And then that evening, after he slept all day and everything, he get up and he decides he wants to take the garbage out, and then he disappeared on me. I was so upset because he took the garbage out and went around the back of the house without coming back into the house. And I wasn't able to be there in case he fell or anything. And so I dealt with it, but I wasn't happy, put it that way. Then the very next day, he's going, yep, feel great, ready to go. I'm stubborn, gotta go. And of course, he has memory issues, so I'm stubborn, ready to go was probably 20 times that day. And today, he's not bad like he was the day before that, but today he's very subdued again and shuffling along and falling asleep. It's just really, that one day that was really bad, he was even slurring his speech. So I don't know, it's up and down. It's kind of emotional kind of a deal too, so I'm not exactly sure, but they've decided it doesn't make any difference. They're going home. They're going to stay home until something happens again. They even said, if something happens, you're right there for another day. I was like, okay, all right, whatever we need to do. And I understand, but all this week when Mom and I had some good talks, she is coming to mostly an understanding of what's happening. Dad does not, but Mom is getting an understanding of what is happening and getting an understanding of what needs to happen. She's just not really willing to accept it yet, and Dad's never going to be willing to accept it, I'm pretty sure. So I'm sure many of you know how difficult the situation that is, because I'm sure a bunch of you have already gone through that. I know some ladies at my church have gone through that in the last couple of years, and it's very stressful for them. And so I'm flying from Oklahoma to Florida, and you know, I think I'm kind of stressed with it because I want to go home, but I don't feel like I am leaving Mom and Dad in a good, secure position when I go home. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can say. I've tried. We've had no arguments or anything like that, but you know, you try to be diplomatic and reason with them, but that is what it is. So this will probably be my last time here in Florida. Apparently not any more beach scenes, but that's okay. And I'm going to go home and see what work I can get done home. It's a short one, but I did want to touch base with you, let you know that I'm beginning to understand what some of you people go through as your parents' age and what you try to decide to do with them. And if there's a fraction of as stubborn as my parents are, I'm so very sorry for you. Okay, guys, that's all I got for tonight. God bless. I'll see you next time.